Okay. So my name's Erin, and I joined Beachbody because I was fat, basically. My now 6-year-old, she was 5 at the time, took a picture of me when I was sitting at the table, like all relaxed, talking to my grandma, and I saw the picture and I immediately deleted it. And my grandma left, and I messaged Angela, and I said, I need to do whatever you're doing. Tell me what I have to do, what I have to do to sign up. I'm done. And so that's how, and I knew she was a coach. There was a group of us who were friends, and we all slowly joined Beachbody. And I just kind of knew what she was doing, and she mentioned it casually, like, hey, when are you going to join me? So that's when I joined. I started with 21 Day Fix. I'm now doing 21 Day Fix Extreme, which I have to modify a lot, and sometimes I have to modify the modifier, but I can do some of this stuff the regular way. And it's helping me with confidence. I never thought I'd be able to do extreme. Like, to me, extreme's like this 120-pound perfect model doing extreme, and me at 169 pounds can do extreme. So it's helped me with confidence, and of course my weight loss journey and all that. A big blessing for us, not just the income, but it's giving me more time with my family. I was working crazy hours with my other business, and I'm able to work less hours and have more time with my family, traveling. I get to go to Nashville in a couple months. And why I wanted to be a coach? Well, I wanted to be a coach because at first I wanted the discount. And then once I started sharing on my Facebook page, I didn't even tell my husband I bought the program to begin with. Like, I just wanted it, was disgusted, and I bought it. And then once I started losing weight, I told him about it. And once I told him about it, I started sharing on Facebook because I couldn't share because he didn't know at first. So once I started sharing on Facebook, then that's when I started having my friends message me or comment and say, hey, what are you doing? And then I message them. And then I realized the income opportunity from it. And that's when I started building the business. And one thing I appreciate about our team is we're basically a big family. We talk about everything from our kids to our husbands to what we're going to do this summer, what's annoying us, what we're doing in our weight loss journey, what's happening in our team, everything. Like, nothing is off limits with us. Rebecca and I usually, 2 times when we've had team calls, they've turned into 3-hour calls. And it's not anything about the team. It's us talking about our kids and, why so-and-so is not sleeping tonight and that. And that's what I love is we're like a big group of sisters and not just, people who work together. So that's what I love. And I am also enjoying starting to build our local team, and as well as, we're all over. Like, Kim is in Kentucky and Rebecca's all the way on the West Coast, but Nicole's here. So that's what I love too, is that we have local people and it's all over as well. And I babble, so I'll shut up now and let whoever Rebecca says is next. I can't tell who's next.
Courtney, are you a coach or are you a guest with us tonight? Oh, I can't hear her.
I can't. She's a guest as well. She's going to sign up to be a coach.
Let's see. And is it Jamie? You're a guest with us. I'm going through the how everybody is on my screen. I know Lynn just joined our team yesterday. Hi, Lynn. And we'll have you answer with our guests when they go. You get to go first because you're our new coach. Jen, are you a guest with us tonight? All right. So Jackie, I know Jackie told me that she has to just listen tonight. But we love Jackie. So Sheena, it's your turn because you're next on my screen.
Can you hear me? Because I have sound problems with my computer. Okay. So I can't remember all the questions down. I was hoping there would be a lot of people in front of me so that I could memorize them, but I'll just talk. I started with Beachbody around the exact same time Erin did. I think we were just a couple days apart. And Angela is also my coach. I joined because I was miserable and I was having trouble losing weight after I had my last baby. I had 2 pregnancies back to back. I lost my daughter at 4 months, and then I got pregnant almost right away again with my rainbow baby. My blood sugar was completely out of control. I had a lot of health problems, and they were all related to being overweight, but my doctor wouldn't tell me that because he's a chicken. And so I just figured it out on my own. And I started with 21 Day Fix. I've done that 4 times, I think. I've done Insanity Max, I did the Ultimate Reset, and now I am doing P90X3. I've tried 21 Day Fix Extreme, but I can't seem to stick to it for some reason. I'm not sure. I think I'm just getting bored with autumn after months and months and months. Like Erin said, we are all just a big family. We talk about everything, and I talk to her multiple times a day. I dump everything on her, not just Beachbody stuff. And that's about it. I mean, the business aspect of it has been a huge blessing in our family. I was able to quit my retail job where I was working nights and weekends and go to working just a part-time day job so that I can be home with my kids at night and on weekends. And yeah, that's about all I really have to say, I guess.
Thank you, Sheena. And so next on my screen is Nicole, if you are ready to share.
Maddie may have woke up since she's not there.
Okay, she looks frozen.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yay. Your screen is frozen.
I kind of have to be quiet because the baby's sleeping.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Hi, I'm Nicole. I started with Beachbody a few months ago, and Erin is my coach, and she is amazing. I started because I wanted something different. I was just kind of sick and tired of starting over again and again and again. So I figured Beachbody is a good place to start and not have to keep starting over. I can just keep going. And it's really been great. I've been doing 21 Day Fix and I love it. I love how organized it is, how, I know what I can eat and what I'm not supposed to eat. Therefore, I don't stray away from the meal plans, or at least I try not to. I mean, but we're all human, so we do slip up every now and then. But it keeps me on track and it keeps me accountable. And that's what I really love about 21 Day Fix. As for being a coach, I haven't really gotten a lot of coaches under me. To be honest, I have no one under me. It's hard. The type of person that I am, I'll invite, but it's hard for me to push. But I get the support from our team, and our team calls on Thursday nights and just talking about the ways that we can do things and reach out to people. So I'm getting to learn and work with amazing people for an amazing company. That everybody really truly appreciates everybody. So it's great. My reason why I decided to become a Beachbody coach and decided to do Beachbody is I have a couple current, because it's summertime, be out on the beach. I wanted to lose my baby weight. I had a baby in July of 2014, so almost a year. And I still have a lot of baby weight. So that, and I wanted a healthy lifestyle for myself and for my family. Knowing that I am responsible for this small little precious human being. I don't want her to grow up and a terrible atmosphere where I'm stuffing cheeseburgers down her, throat and telling her that, yes, French fries are okay. And let me give you all this candy. Like, she loves fruits and vegetables, and I'm so happy for that. And that's what we have in our fridge, and it's great. And I wouldn't change it. So in regards to the long run for my why is because I know that Beachbody will help me with freedom, being debt free, and being a stay-at-home mom, being on one income, it's kind of hard to become debt-free. So I know that Beachbody is going to help me with that in the long run. I know that I'll be able to bring in some income once I get my team under me rolling. And the thing that I really appreciate is, like Aaron said, we're all family. My goodness, the amount of prayers and blessings and people that have been so supportive, like, my heart just smiled. Body, huge. I don't know. So that's all the questions.
Yeah, I think her connection might have cut out there at the end. Nicole, are you there still? Oh no. Okay, well,
Can you hear me?
I can now. You cut out a little bit there at the end.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Well, I'm done, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what the last of it you heard.
I think you were sharing about having the support and everything while your girlie was sick. Was that the last thing you were sharing about?
Yes.
Yeah, it was cutting out a little bit during that, but that's what I was assuming you were talking about.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
And Kim, it's your turn.
You there? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Oh. Thanks, Jamie. My name's Kim. I don't remember all the questions either, so we'll just see how it goes. I became a coach in September. I actually learned last week that I guess I was Erin's first coach she signed up. So, yay me. And I joined Beachbody basically just because I wanted the discount on Shakeology. And I'd actually drank Shakeology in between my pregnancies. And so I knew it was good and I knew I liked it. And when I saw that Erin was selling it or whatever she was doing, I buy stuff from Erin. I met Erin in her co-op. And I was like, oh, cool, Shakeology. Yeah, discount. Sounds great. Sign me up. So I was, I guess, a pretty easy coach to sign up. And I did it because it had been almost 2 years since I'd had the twins, and I was tired, and I was exhausted, and I weighed 290 pounds, and I was way over that, and nothing I had done was helping. I couldn't get to the gym because I was too busy with all the kids, and so I said, oh, you have at-home workout programs. Sign me up. So that's why, I guess that's my why, and why I became a coach. What else am I supposed to say, Rebecca? Or Erin, whoever's talking. No one knows. Oh, yeah, what programs I'm doing. I started on the 21-day fix, and I did 3 rounds of that, and then I kind of hopped around without much guidance for a while because I got tired of Autumn. And I just started, I'm on my 8th week of P90. Not P90X, P90, the one for people who still need to lose a lot of weight. So I'm loving P90. It's awesome. I'm a little bit scared because I'm supposed to start the C series next month. So, yeah, beginners. Thanks, Sheena. And what else am I supposed to say?
Why do you like us? Why do you like our
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah, and I was thinking, this is probably, or back before I started P90, was probably the point where if I hadn't had this big support system, I would have given up because I was so frustrated. I'm still frustrated. I'm still stuck. I haven't lost any weight in like 4 months, but I'm excited though that I've kept it off, which means something to me because normally I would have given up and I would have gained it all back already. So you guys, I love you guys for keeping me motivated and giving me something to work for. And besides getting the discount on Shakeology, I love being a coach because I like feeling like I'm helping other people in challenge groups and stuff. I just love all that support and everybody helping everybody else. And I guess one big happy family. So that's about all. I'm done rambling. Did I answer everything?
You did. Thank you.
I shall mute myself.
Okay. Okay. And I think that's all of our coaches that are on the line except for me. So I will answer the questions as well. I am Rebecca. You can call me Becca Sue as well. You can call me pretty much anything, actually. I'll probably answer. But I'm Rebecca, and I found Beachbody through Erin, actually. I saw some of her progress pictures on Facebook. I probably saw them for several weeks before I actually noticed them. And it happened around the same season in my life where I was getting tired of being overweight and being uncomfortable. And over the summer last year, I tried to spend a lot of time outside with my kids at parks, and there's a splash pad here. And I ended up cutting a lot of our trips short because my body just hurt. When I started my journey with Beachbody, I was at the heaviest I've been in my life, with about 100 pounds to lose to be at a healthy weight for my height and my build. And I was just tired of being in that place. And I saw Erin's pictures and saw that whatever it was that she was doing was working for her. And so I figured I'd give it a shot. And I signed up as a discount coach to save money on the Shakeology because I knew I would probably be using it for a while. And when I got the program and started it and started the meal plan and Shakeology, I fell in love with it. And my first round was awesome. I lost 13 pounds my first round, and it just blew me away. And I think I've done 5 or 6 rounds. And I'm kind of in that place now too, where I'm I'm kind of getting bored of Autumn, but I love her and I don't want to do anything else, but I'm bored. So so far in my journey, I've lost, it's been between 20 and 25 pounds. I've been kind of doing this yo-yo thing for the last several weeks, going back and forth. And one of the great things about being a coach is that it's kept me accountable and kept me dealing with that journey. Because like Kim was saying, it's really easy to get frustrated when you kind of hit a plateau and just give up. But I'm a coach, and I have this challenge group full of ladies who have, poured their hearts out and are, working so hard on their goals. And I don't want to let them down, and I don't want to let me down either, but it's a lot easier for me to show up and push play if I tell myself I'm doing it for somebody else. So that's been a huge blessing to me about being a coach, is the accountability, and just seeing the effectiveness of the programs that we have for people and the benefits that people are getting from that and from having Shakeology as a regular part of their nutrition. So let's see. My why for wanting to be a coach and build a business. There's several reasons. My big personal one is because it's something that I just want to. I want it for me. I want to be involved with something where I'm helping people, and I'm accomplishing something worthwhile. And I want to be proud of myself for doing that. I'm someone who I'm kind of a chronic people pleaser, and I do pretty much everything else in my life because other people need it or other people want it. And being involved with Beachbody as a coach is something that's mine, that I get to do because I enjoy it. And then in the financial aspect of it, being able to build a business that right now at this point in my coaching life, it's replacing what would have been like a part-time job, like me having to get a part-time job. It's replacing the income that would come from that. And so I'm able to stay home with my kids. I have a 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, and an 18-month-old. And we are having to homeschool my oldest because of some challenges that he's having. And he is doing awesome. He went from the beginning of this year being a grade level behind and not recognizing most of his letters to now he can read. And he, the last several days, has been pulling out scrap paper from everywhere and writing books. And I'm just, like the blessing of being able to be home and do that with him and also be contributing to our family's income is amazing. So those are my whys of the wanting to be a coach and build a business. And then something that I appreciate about our team, probably the same thing everyone else has said, is it's been such a huge blessing to be a part of a positive group of people that are like-minded and that are all about pushing each other toward our goals and encouraging each other to remember what our dreams are and remember what our goals are and to stay on track. And the community of Beachbody coaches is probably the most supportive and positive people that I have met. And I feel like it encourages me to be a better person and encourages me to like check my own thought process when I'm getting grumpy about something. Like, so there's that for me. And now that we have had a chance to hear from all of our coaches, I will basically just go through my screen here. And each of you that are here as a guest, I would love to have you introduce yourself and share, let's see, you can share who invited you to the call tonight and to the sneak peek group. Share what sparked your interest in the coaching opportunity. And then if you have a question for our team, you can go ahead and ask that right now. And we'll answer it, and then we'll move on to the next guest. So Maggie, are you able to chat with us for a moment? Can't hear her. Can anyone else hear her? Okay, let's see. Let's check with Courtney. Do you want to go first for us, Courtney?
No, I can't hear her. Courtney, we can't hear you, babe. You're unmuted, but
I think I fixed mine. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. All right, I'll go next if whoever's next is ready. Which way does this go?
you want to have Maggie go ahead since she has sound now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Maggie.
Okay. All right. So my name's Maggie, obviously, and Rebecca invited me. And I am interested in, I really need an income from home, but I can't go out and get a job right now. My grandmother lives with us and she has dementia, so I need to be here to care for her. And I also have a baby, and he's 9 months now, and we have a 4-year-old. So I am looking for anything. And I started the 21-day fix, and it's working. I mean, I lost 6 pounds in 1 week. I've never done that with anything else. I was doing Insanity before this, and it was too much. So the 21 days fix seems to be doing the trick. And so my question for you guys is, what does it really take to start up being a coach?
Are you asking like financially, what does it take to start up, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see, you got a challenge pack when you signed up. So you could actually, you have a couple options. You could choose to call the customer service people and coach relations and tell them that you want to do the free coach enrollment with your challenge pack. And what you would do is you would pay the $39.95 fee to enroll you as a coach, and then fill out a form where they reimburse that to you. That's one option. Another option is the next time you go to buy a bag of Shakeology, we can set you up with a challenge pack with that, and you could do like one of the like $140 challenge packs that has like the club, the 90 days of the club access or whatever. That would be a good one. And then you get free coach enrollment that way. So those are the two options, but that's basically, that's all that it takes to get started. And then monthly, there's a $15.95 business service fee that you pay each month, and that covers there's a couple different websites that you have that you can use to help people get their products. And it covers the fact that they do all of the inventory and handle all the orders and the returns and stuff. But those two things are it. And then if you're wanting to, when you advance to Emerald rank, and if you want to participate in the lead programs where they give you free customers and give you free commissions on orders that are from the different websites, then you would maintain a club membership, which is like $38 every 3 months. But those are the costs that are related to it. And then if anyone else wants to add, if there's anything I'm forgetting.
Nope, that's pretty much it. I mean, when you buy a challenge pack, you can sign up for free, or you can do like Rebecca said and get another challenge pack, which is a really good deal too, because as coaches, we can't buy challenge packs. So because they're already discounted with the Shakeology and with it. So it's a really good opportunity to get another one if you want that, or if you just want to go ahead and sign up since you already have a challenge pack. So. Courtney, do you want to try again? Or Maggie, did you have any other questions?
I did. What's the difference between 21 Day Fix and the 21 Day Fix Extreme?
Erin, you can answer that because you've done both, right?
Yeah, and I don't think I have it in here, but the Extreme doesn't have any treats in it, like the Yellow Treat Swaps, or any, like the treats that you get. That's not on the meal plan. There's also another meal plan that's kind of like the 3-day quick fix. It's in the 21 Day Fix, except you can do it like 2 days on and then the regular meal plan on the 3rd day, it's called Countdown to Competition, which is a ton of protein and a ton of greens. But when I do that, I drop 2 pounds a day. So like 1.5 to 2 pounds. I'm an obsessive weigher, like seriously, like every day, multiple times throughout the day. And, all that things our coaches tell us not to do. Yeah, that's me. But anyway, so I lose like 1.5 to 2 pounds a day on that. And then the workouts are insane. Like I've never done Insanity, but I've done Insanity Max 30. And I think they're right along that same line. But they do have a modifier. And after doing 21 Day Fix, you can figure out ways to modify the modifier. Like there's some of the push-ups where you do like a push-up and you have weights and you like do the weight out to the side. I could barely do a push-up. So doing those, I'm like, okay, I'll just do push-ups. But other things I can't do. So I really like it, but I would say make sure you can do 21 Day Fix all the way through unmodified before you do it. But it's an awesome program.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, is it Court or Courtney? can't hear her again.
Courtney, is your phone, since you're on your phone, is your phone part muted too? I don't know if that would make a difference. Or you may try exiting out and coming back too. Like closing out of that program and coming back into it.
If we want to, maybe we can have Jamie go ahead and share if you want to, and then we'll check in after that and see if Courtney got the sound stuff figured out. Does that sound good?
Sure. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm Jamie. I was invited by Kim. Kim is a fellow mom of twins. My twins are almost 7 years old, and I also have a 4-year-old. I got involved by joining Kim's challenge group. I'm really competitive, and so when Kim invited me to join her group, I was really into it. I started doing 21 Day Fix a couple months ago, like on and off as cross training, and started 21 Day Fix Extreme earlier this month, on and off. So I like the programs, and a friend of mine was in a different challenge group and won like one of the big bags of Shakeology, which she didn't want, so she gave it to me. So I kind of got hooked on Shakeology as well. And yeah, so I'm just kind of here checking things out and seeing what it's like from the other side as a non-participant, but as a coach. So that's it.
Thank you, Jamie. Let's see. Court must have logged out to try logging in again. So, Miss Lynn, it's your turn.
Hi, everyone. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Sorry, I'm half asleep. I've been up ever since 2 this morning, Ohio time. So, and I have to get up again at 2 to go to work. I was invited by Rebecca sorry, I'm tired and my train of mind is not here. To see about the coaching. I started using Beachbody products a year ago, something like, it was about a year ago, in February of 2014, and I started with the 10-minute trainer. It was slow at seeing results. I didn't realize how overweight I was until after I did the 10-minute trainer. I think it was 2.5 rounds I did with that. And I seen my before pictures and pictures from years ago and compared it to those pictures then, and I was just amazed at the results I seen. And then I took a little bit of a break in between there. I had some things going on at home. 16-year-old son thinks they're 20. So I had to deal with him, and I decided to I did the PiYo for a little while. I like it. I like doing yoga. It's just not something I was looking for exercise-wise. It's more for stretching. And in my opinion, it's easy to do, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So I went from that to doing the T25, Focus T25, which I'm currently doing right now still. I'm in my second program of it, the beta. And I adore that. I love that, actually. It's very fast-paced. But I like it. I like the sweat I get from it. I love the results that I've been seeing from using it. I could see more definition in my muscles. I could definitely start to see a six-pack coming on. I started the Shakeology sometime at the beginning of this year. I think it was recently, somewhere in there. I was leery of it. I was doing my own smoothies, basically, something like Shakeology, but buying all the ingredients separately, which was very costly. Realized Shakeology was a little cheaper, except for I share that bag of Shakeology with my boyfriend, which is whom joins me in my working outs and our healthy eating habits. It all started out very slowly and progressed with how much of a big change our eating habits have become. Every once in a while, we do go out and splurge on ice cream. Especially the other day, it was pretty warm here in Ohio, and it hasn't been for a while. So you get that taste for ice cream. And let's see. My wanting to become a coach is basically because I seen the results. It was, you see the infomercials about 10-minute trainer, or, well, now it's probably the Shaun T and whichever other ones they have out there that they show on Sunday mornings. And I was in disbelief, couldn't believe that it would work. I always thought maybe there was some type of a catch, and of course there is, because it takes longer than just 10 minutes to see results. You have to do 30 minutes. But I was amazed by the results I seen in myself, and just wanted to help however I could. And then I seen there's discounts and getting things, and there's benefits, there's perks, and it's going to be a new experience for me. So, and it's something I'm willing to go ahead and do. And for now, that's about all I have to say, and just thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for sharing, Lynn.
You're welcome.
And Lynn and I actually connected through the LEAD program, the customer LEAD program, which when you hit Emerald and qualify for Success Club, Beachbody has several avenues of advertising the programs and advertising Shakeology. And when someone purchases a program or Shakeology and is not already assigned to a coach, they will assign that customer to a coach. And it's a great way to get connected with people and make sure that they get the support that they need. And it's a way that they make sure that the coaches are having people to help, basically. So that's a fun little twist of events that Lynn is now interested in being a coach and being part of our team. And yeah, I'm excited to see what's in store for you. And let's see, Jen, it looks like you are next if you would like to share.
Are you able to hear me? Okay. Well, basically, I want to be a coach for the discount on Shakeology. That's what I initially want to do. I've tried a lot of the programs. I've tried the 10-minute trainer. I've tried PiYo, T25. I really like T25. And currently what I'm doing is Insanity Max 30. I'm finding I'm getting pretty good results with that. But my problem is sometimes I lose, interest before the 30 days is up or whatever. So I really need support also going through. So hope to coach soon and look forward to a discount on Shakeology. That'll help. And that's all. I don't have any questions.
Well, let me tell you, by coaching, yeah, you don't give up, because you know that there's all those people watching you.
Yeah.
It really makes it holds me accountable. I'll tell you that much.
And Erin is the one who invited me tonight, and seeing her progress, that actually gives me encouragement.
All right. Well, thank you, Jen, for sharing. And let's see. Courtney, do you want to try unmuting yourself again?
Can you hear me?
Yay! We can. Okay.
I'm on my phone. I finally gave up on the laptop. Ain't nobody got time for that. My name is Courtney Pickett. I am a guest because of Erin. Erin is awesome, amazing. I would like the opportunity to be able to do Beachbody and to possibly become a coach because I'm trying to lose weight. I had a baby almost 2 months ago, and I'm struggling, and I crave and I want, and it doesn't help that my husband isn't on this journey with me. It definitely makes it harder to do it by myself, but I know if I'm working with a team of people, I'll have the encouragement that I need to successfully lose weight. And you know, when you become a mom, it's so hard to do that. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm not really used to talking with a lot of people at once over the internet, so this is something definitely new for me.
The miracle of technology.
Yeah, right. I used to be a techno whiz, and then my husband came in my life and made me feel like a total complete dummy. Which is why I finally gave up on the laptop. I have no patience for it.
Do you have any questions for our team?
No questions really. I know how, you know, a lot of things go with, you know, sales and things. I tried one other type of shake, not Shakeology. It's a different program. It's like where, oh, you sell this much of the shake powder, you get a car, whatever that program is. My husband was going to do that, and you know, and I tried that, but you know, there was nothing, no motivation there like what I see in a team like this. Other than that, I don't have any questions.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Courtney, for sharing with us. And I think
and that's one thing that I know really got to me. I mean, I've done Mary Kay and Avon and tons of things where it's like, you have to sell this much a month. Where that's one big thing I love about Beachbody is if you want to start as a discount coach and you want to be a discount coach for the rest of your life, that's fine with us. If you come to us and say, okay, I want to make $100 a week, what do I have to do to that? Okay, I want to make $500 a week, what do I have to do for that? You know, that's what I love is we'll meet you where you are. So, and I know Rebecca's like, all the coaches on our team are like that. None of us, and our whole team is like that. The whole company's like that. We want to help you with your health and fitness and meet you where you are. So, and I love that always you have to stay active as a coach, your Shakeology keeps you active. So that, and if you go inactive 1 month, you know, we'll be like, hey, you're inactive, you know, is everything okay? And I have a lot, you know, some coaches that are like, oh, well, I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks, so whatever. But yeah, I love that there's no, because I know when I sold Mary Kay, they're like, okay, here's how much you need for your inventory. And I'm like, inventory? You told me I didn't have to keep an inventory. And that's
and if you don't sell stuff within like 2 months, you're like inactive and all rules and regulations.
Well, and that's what I love, because we say this all the time, that we're not selling stuff. I mean, yes, we at Beachbody sells things, but we're helping people. So we want to, and that's our team's called Journey to Freedom, and my vision for that is to be free from obesity, free from debt, free from worry, free from being strapped to a job. Like that's why I named our team Journey to Freedom, because it is a journey. All those things are a journey. So, and that's my thing, is I want everybody in the world to be debt free and to not have obesity. So that's what, and when I messaged you, was like, I want you. And, and that's how I feel. And you'll have people come to you by sharing your journey, like Rebecca and Kim both did. And, Rebecca wasn't even on I should invite her radar. She completely came to me, and I'm like, I barely know her. Like, I know who she is, basically, and that was it. So.
And, it's just like, I really need to save me from myself. Like, I was doing good all day today until my husband made me upset, and I kind of binged on my bag of granola. I would have rather had that than something else. So it's just like I need to save me from myself, and I need encouragement from people that are just like me, that are on that same journey, that have the same goals that I do, because it's not easy.
Well, and there's worse things to binge on too. And that's, I tell people all the time, I'm like, this is not a diet. This is a lifestyle. Like, Lynn said, you're going to have ice cream. When you have ice cream, you post you have ice cream. Now, are you going to eat ice cream 3 times a day? No. Are you going to eat ice cream every day? No. But you're going to eat ice cream. I have a lady who's been my challenger for like 6 months, and she's like, I'm going to Disney and I'm eating what I want at Disney. And, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Or pack your stuff one day and the next day eat what you want. I said, it's up to you. But I know me that, and I think we talked about this on the phone today, that if I eat ice cream, I'm fine. Like one treat every once in a while, like twice a month, I'm fine. But if I eat a whole meal that is not clean, that's like junk, even like Texas Roadhouse baked potato, I feel gross. And the next day I wake up and I'm like sick to my stomach. So, and that's, I don't want anybody to think, oh, I'm going on this diet, because it's not. We all want to change, and we have kids, we have husbands we want to join us. I think it's awesome. Lynn's boyfriend's joining her, that they're eating healthy together. Lynn, was that a joint decision, or did you start first and then he kind of followed?
Actually, it was a joint decision. He knew pretty much that I was into a lot of it before I kind of hit a slump and became depressed, and he knew how passionate I was about health. And actually, he's the one who went and got me the 10-minute trainer and said, here, babe, I got you a Valentine's Day gift. And it was 10-minute trainer. And he said, we're going to do this together. And I was like, okay, cool. Really? You're going to do this with me? And also to have somebody there with you is a good thing, because it kind of helps, because it's very hard. Even when I did start this journey again, it was very hard. The first 3 to 4 months, every time I seen like sweet tea, I wanted that sweet tea so bad. And, it was like I could taste the sweet tea. I want it. But it was hard, and I found myself, okay, I'll take a little sip. I'll be all right. But eventually it got easier. As long as I stuck to, my guns and stuff with it, it got easier. But it was hard and it was a struggle, and it still is. Sometimes I find myself thinking while I'm working, some lasagna sounds really good right about now, loaded with that ricotta cheese and the mozzarella and all that good stuff like that. But I come home and I prepare something different, and I don't think about it. But it was a joint decision. We he kind of urged it first by taking the step and getting me the 10-minute trainer. Sorry.
Yeah, mine is like, Courtney and I talked about this today. Mine is like Courtney's husband. He says he wants to lose weight, but he doesn't. So that's what's hard. And I know Kim's husband, your husband, works out with her sometimes. She's not there, but are you there, Kim? James works out with you sometimes, doesn't he? Or
he worked out once.
Okay.
He made it about 10 minutes into the Pilates fix, and I think it was the leg lifts, laying on your back. He said, I'll censor for you guys. He said, F this. And he walked out. It went back into his room and watched television. But he's actually trying to get better. He's going on walks with the kids. And, if you don't know, he's diabetic, type 1. So, he's supposed to be really careful about what he eats and stuff. But he basically just wants to eat protein and enough carbs to keep him from going low. And that's about it. And I'm like, no, you need fruit. You need vegetables. But we're trying. The kids eat fruit.
And I mean, mine still, I tell everybody, I'm like, be an example. Eventually they'll join you, but he's probably sitting in there eating ice cream or something right now. So
he's at work right now, but yeah.
Well, and that's our struggle in our house. And some of you know this, but my daughter has failure to thrive, and we just recently found out that it's a kidney issue. So she has to be on a high calorie diet. So like our doctor's like, feed her ice cream, feed her cheese, feed her this, that, and the other. So we have to have all that stuff in the house. And we try to give her like avocados and stuff that's healthy fats. But we still do have ice cream. I have 4 kids in the house. And that's my like sweet tea and ice cream. Those are my two, like when Lynn said sweet tea, I'm like licking my lips. But so we all have those struggles. And this is kind of funny that that we're kind of ending this call like this, because this is kind of what our calls end up being, is us kind of small talking about our struggles or what's annoying us this week or whatever. So did we get to everybody, Rebecca?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
I thought I was muted, but then I wasn't, and I got confused.
Did you have anything else you wanted to add tonight?
I think the only thing I would add is, I don't know how many of you guys are moms to small children, but we have an extra guest here. It says Emma. Say hello. Hi. And that's one thing that I have loved about the business and the way that it's set up, is that I can do this. I can be at a team meeting and still be present and be with them. And it's not something that takes like my entire day. I was talking to several coaches earlier today trying to get an idea of the amount of time that they spend working the business, and depending on what your goals are, anywhere from 1 hour to 4 hours a day, depending on your goals. And the gal that was saying 4 hours, Courtney's like how many star diamond is she? I don't remember.
I don't even know, to tell you the truth. But, yeah. I mean, her sister's a 9-star, and I know Lindsay probably spends 4 or 5 hours on the business a day, if that. And some days she maybe spends an hour. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I spend 3 hours, and I started with an hour. But now I'm wanting to make this my full-time job, but full-time in Beachbody is really 3 to 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
And that's what you'll often hear is make a full-time income from a part-time job.
Yeah.
And it's not immediate. Like, we're not going to come in here and say, you're going to make $500 next week by joining our team. But you will be able to, pay for your Shakeology as our first goal. And then if you're wanting to be more than a discount coach, let's get your Shakeology paid for. And then after that, let's get enough for your groceries to be paid for next week. And then let's get enough for, your cell phone bill, if your cell phone bill is crazy like mine. Or let's get, this paid for. And there's tons and tons of trainings. Rebecca and I are starting to do more trainings. But, it's really our passion for us to help others on their fitness journey, but also help you guys build a business. So, but that's all I have, unless anybody else has any questions or anything to add.
I didn't have anything else to add. Pizza. So I have to get this little miss back to bed. And Lynn and I were going to try and do her first, her coach welcome call, but I'm going to chat with her and see if she's up for that still, because she has to get up at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I say do it tomorrow or when she has more sleep.
Yeah. Well, thank you, all of you, for taking the time to join us tonight. I think that is it.